Kia ora, I'm Stephen Fleming.
Hi, I'm Sarah Ulmer.
Together we'd like to take you on a short journey into the heart of an approach to coaching that has been increasingly adopted by coaches both here and overseas.
As we learn about New Zealand CoachApproach, we'll see some top New Zealand coaches in action, learn about how they go about their business, and share some great techniques that you can add to your coaching toolbox.
It doesn't matter if you coach cycling, netball, bobsledding, rugby, darts, bowls, surf lifesaving, softball, croquet, golf or triathlon.
You could be coaching football, hockey, badminton, table tennis, gymnastics, water polo, underwater hockey, any Paralympic sport, martial art, where there just isn't a sport that can't pick up something valuable from New Zealand CoachApproach.
Whether you're teaching little nippers or Olympic athletes, this presentation is for you.
Welcome to New Zealand CoachApproach.
Oh, I think a number of things make a great coach. One is definitely passion, and the great coaches I've had something to do with, they inspire you. And one of the big things is they keep extending you all the time and challenging the way in which you think. So, yeah, lots of different fundamentals. But I think too the cool thing is that great coaches care about people.
I think a great coach is someone that has a group of players at the end of a season want to come back and have a great, they've had a lot of fun, they've learned a lot, they've challenged themselves, they've developed as people, they've developed as cricketers. They want to come back next year and have as much fun.
I think the most satisfying thing at a coach and New Zealand community level is to help young people become better people.
Certainly you be honest and you be upfront, and you have to be caring, you have to care about your athletes as well.
Surely one of the greatest buzzes for a coach is to see their athletes in the zone, in the moment, playing their hearts out. But how does a coach create more of those moments to allow the athlete or team to show all their skill and passion? Well, every coach has some of the answers, and we've brought some of the best of them together in New Zealand CoachApproach.
So if you see people under pressure, turn them.
The secret ingredient is to understand your coaching context you're working in, to really understand the context. So if I'm a junior coach, what do I need as a junior coach to help these players and get the best out of them? And as a senior coach, what do I really need in this context? If I'm working with a New Zealand team, what do I need? What will these players need from a coach in this environment? And if you understand that, then you've probably set yourself up with a journey, a lot of different journeys to get yourself better.
I think some people say you're born to coach. I like the fact that when you have knowledge and you're imparting, I like seeing the look on people's faces when it finally gels for them and they've worked it out themselves. And I think one of the thrills I get out of coaching is when I hear players saying my words back to me when they think it's actually their words. And that's not selfish, that's just saying he understands it.
One of the very early prerequisites in being a coach is you have to love young people. You have to enjoy being with them, you have to be prepared or see their futures and watch them fly. You get enjoyment from watching them achieve.
So what is the New Zealand CoachApproach? It's time to find out.
The New Zealand CoachApproach is a method of coaching which primarily focuses on three key things: building athletes' awareness in the moment, getting them to take responsibility, to own what's happening on a daily, monthly, seasonal basis, and to build their self-belief, because we know that a major part of sports performance is in the mind.
It's all about the learner in the end. They're the ones that need to experience the thrill of learning and the passion about it. So I think from a coaching point of view, if I can get past me wanting to do well, it's not about me, it's really listening and feeling what the learner wants to do.
I certainly like to have the players give their input and feel like that they have ownership of what is going on within the team and even the situations at hand and how they're being dealt with. And I think it's just important to get that understanding for your players and try to get a bit of a feel for when they need the arm around the shoulder and when they need a bit of a kick. And most players will tell you that they need that at different times.
Over the next few minutes, we're going to look at how the New Zealand CoachApproach is effective at getting athletes to learn and improve.
We'll look at coaching styles that range from telling the athletes what to do and how to perform, to coaching styles that are more interactive and empowering.
We'll explore the powerful role that self-awareness plays in the lives of our top athletes and how you can bring it into your team or coaching environment, whatever the level you coach.
Research has shown that the answer to many a coach's challenges may lie in the question.
Feedback is another of the powerhouses of learning. We'll check this out in the art of effective instruction.
And we'll see learning in a real environment through the use of games and activities.